Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another Dark in Dark. I am Maldoror. By my side is Pipa. Hello, Pipa.
Hello, Pipa.
And yeah, we're back. So tonight there was no previous 30 minutes. If you follow us on Twitch or this goes live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. Besides Radio Dark Tunnel. And before we start, and I forgot to press rec, so let's pretend
Let's do it all again.
Do it all again, yeah. So welcome to another Dark in Dark. I'm Maldoror, and by my side is Pipa. Hello, Pipa.
Hello, Pipa.
And we're live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, and Radio Dark Tunnel. This goes as podcast also a little bit later on Wax Radio from Indianapolis, and this goes as podcast on Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, Amazon Music, and Google Podcasts, and so this goes on a lot of places. Meanwhile, we just started and we started playing the one track that was Blood Reactor with Paradise Lost, and now it's playing in the background while we speak. Chameleon, Go Fuck Yourself and Die, and I just choose this because it was next on the list.
Yeah, no pun intended.
Yeah. It's nothing for you. It's not for anyone. It's just the next track, and we didn't prepare much. So this show was a little bit prepared, but not much. Sorry to say this. But I must tell you that both these tracks and how many tracks are there? Like 20 tracks, maybe more. What you're listening is from Sidelines that released this. This is a free download. This is an album free download called The Insane Volts. You can get it from the Sideline Bandcamp. So I believe it's something like sidelinemag.bandcamp.com, and from there you get the Insane Volts, and you can get this for free or pay whatever you want to contribute to the artists, the label, everything. So but yeah, you can get it for free if you don't want to spend money.
Or you
can't spend money or whatever. Yeah, you can get it. And besides that, so it was kind of a busy day, a busy weird day.
Like our dog is having seizures again. He was getting better in the last month, and today it was kind of worse.
Yeah,
he's still a little sick. Let's see how this goes today.
Yeah, let's see if we don't have to stop this in the middle. And if he stops, well, we're gonna have another seizure or something like that. So let's hope that it don't come to that, but it's a possibility. Other than that, so only this Sunday I made a session, so it was kind of a
an impromptu DJ set.
Yeah, something DJ set, just improvise something, and it was it was cool. There are people. I spoke a little bit. I talked about whatever came to my mind.
You talked a lot.
Played tracks. Just mix something. Made weird mix of I don't know.
And you danced.
And I danced, and you can see me dance.
And you talked to friends.
Then I talked to friends, yeah. And it was cool. Meanwhile, also I've been putting on some more stories on Instagram. So if you follow us, you'll get a lot more stories. You can check a lot of more stories that I'm putting daily life things. It was fun. You guys on Radio Dark Tunnel. If you're listening to this, you can watch this on my social media platforms. You can get all the sites from mothermusic.com if you want. And it was I'm still kind of tired or something because it was a really weird day. With work and everything else, and the dog. It was a weird day, weird, tiring day. And what you're hearing in the background is ﷺաթЯ with War Till the Day We Die. So, also from the same compilation. I'm still on the Insane Volts. And it's actually quite a cool track, if you like this. Yeah, those are two guys. Meanwhile, I made it on session, but I'm trying to now on Sundays make I'll restart or reboot, revamp, reset, something at the ÞİHDK Club. So I've created now a Facebook event. So it was I've created this morning Facebook event with the ÞİHDK Club for this next Sunday. For now I have no guests, so I will be DJing in there and talking. It will be kind of like an M session, but I will try to have a more prepared set and not just mix up fucking something. But yeah, I will be there. I will try instead of having the ÞİHDK Club as in the past, where I had some guests. Like I try to have 2 guests per session and make it every 2 weeks or every other week. I'll now try to have it every week, and I will try to have 1 guest. If not, I will be there DJing myself, and there's no problem with that, I hope. And yeah, let's just play something else now. So this is playing these tracks for, or let's listen to this track till the end, the ﷺաթЯ, and we'll be right back. Okay, ﷺաթЯ with War Till the Day We Die. So yeah, that was ﷺաթЯ, sorry, with War Till the Day We Die. And again, you can get this from the Insane Volts. Go on Bandcamp and get it for free if you like. A lot of bands. You have XXOI. What's this? Wind, Dynamo, Van Roy Asylum, Unidad Obscura, Sync Factory, Sodomy Down the Cross,
I'm sorry, sodomy
slit grew
down the
out.
cross.
Sodomy down the cross. Yeah.
Okay, it's very Christmas-like.
Shinigami industry. Scars are the soulless. Reality's despair. Pro Patria. Nativel. Mechanical Paradise. Kimar. Jesus Complex. Hypermount. Godless Cross. God Destruction. Incono. That's what I think it is. Empires. Dystoxia. Cyberlich. Chameleon. Blood Reactor. 80 and 1. Alien Nation. And that's it. So all these bands are in there.
Just in time for this season.
Yeah, just in time for the season, Christmas season. So yeah, this was released on actually it was released a month ago on 2nd of November, but you can get it for Christmas. Maybe give it to Christmas. And yeah, and yesterday
If you continue, you will surpass Mariah Carey
yeah,
as the official voice of.
no. I must
Yeah?
tell you that yesterday we were in the car and it was the first time we heard Mariah Carey this year.
This year,
Yeah,
yes.
this year. Yeah.
Mariah Carey is like the sound of music. It returns every year. Or Home Alone. Or Love Actually.
Yeah, and I'm choosing the next track while we speak about whatever comes to
Yeah,
our
I don't know
mind.
if that happens in the countries you live in, but here you have like these specific movies that come every year in Christmas.
I believe so. So
Yeah.
Home Alone and
I don't know if in
Die
this-
Hard.
Yeah.
Die Hard, the most Christmassy movie ever. It's Die
Yeah.
Hard. Everyone
when I
knows
was
that.
when I was like a kid, it was The Sound of Music every year, and then it started being Home Alone and Die Hard. Yeah,
Die Hard. Die Hard is the thing. So you should go
yeah,
Die Hard.
and The Grinch sometimes.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. A Nightmare Before Christmas.
I don't.
also.
Yeah,
But yeah.
And in Easter, you also get all those movies about.
Why don't
Oh.
you speak to the mic? She always put the mic like up for someone and then she's speaking like this. I
Because
don't-
I'm speaking to you.
yeah, but you have to speak to the mic.
In Easter time, you always get that.
You should be speaking to the people. So let's
I-
go to the camera. Let's look at the
I
camera. Let's be very professional and just look at the camera.
I can't.
Hello, people. How are you? Am I looking too creepy? Let me see. Because there's a delay. Yeah, it looks really, really weird. Even more because the camera is a little up. So,
But
this.
even if it wasn't up,
Wait. we have to do this weird look. But yeah, so you guys on the radio are getting everything. Or if you're listening this as a podcast, this is weird. But yeah, we have a camera is a little bit up, so you get a weird look looking at the camera. So you can imagine yourselves like, I don't know, whatever. And hello, mama. So my mama is clapping and doing this, I think. Or she was washing her hands. I don't know if that's clapping or
from
washing
where I
her
am,
hands.
I see so poorly. It seemed like a beer.
No, I think I don't know if this is clapping or if it's washing hands like this, but it has a white thing, so I suppose it's foam and it's washing hands.
From
Maybe.
here, it looks like a huge glass of beer.
Yeah, I don't know. And the other one is someone like this, I
Yeah.
think, with those squint eyes. So, yeah.
And João,
And João is making this. So, yeah.
thumbs up.
Thumbs up. And yeah. Other than that, but with that, going to Dark Club, yeah. And if you want to participate, yeah, feel free, send me a message saying, I want you to do something, whatever you want. Maybe if you want to do like a DJ set, or if you have a project and present something, if you want to read poetry, if you want to do whatever you want. Especially, I can do whatever I want. Except no porno, nude stuff, whatever. That is.
Hate messages.
Yeah. But yeah, there's like the minimum. But if you have any project and that you think may fit, so if you have like a R&B project, I don't know if it will be fit with the thing. But other than that, if you have some project, or you'd like to do something that you think would fit, or even if it's a little off, maybe you talk to me and say, oh, I would like to do something, and maybe I say yes. Depends on, I don't know. Other than that, I hope you already bought everything for Christmas.
I haven't.
Aha! And most of my.
And you haven't too.
I have.
I know for a fact that you haven't.
How do you know? And okay, let's just play something else, because we've been speaking a lot. So this is from ZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZYXZY ton of mails. And this is so they sent me this and say, hi Maldoror, hope this finds you well. Clamor have a new single coming on November 19th. So this was released almost a month ago. Sorry guys. The song is about a recurring nightmare, and is the first single of the upcoming new album that will be released in February. Here's all the PR materials that you may need and the MP3 and WAV. Please feel free to play it at any time after Monday, November 8th. So
And you felt free.
and I felt free to play anytime after November 8th. So it's kind of a 1 month delay, but sorry guys, it's I'm late, and the last days were weird. They have also a video on YouTube, so you can go check it. The single is called "Broken Dreams in a Crashing Car." So as this goes on the radio, there's no videos, and we don't have for now possibility to show videos to you. But and you can get it. You can listen on revolverrecords.wixsite.com/brokendreams. And I think that's it. You can get on Clamor website www.clamor, so that's KLAMMER.co.uk. And let's go with Clamor with broken dreams in a crashing car.
Another century to work things out. Another 1,000 years of mystery and doubt. You are standing on the ledge, but you daren't look down. Here comes the shiver looking for your smile. Flashing lights by a crashing car, not sure how we got this far. Failing brakes, no stopping place. Cross the line to win this race. Broken dreams. Broken dreams. These broken dreams. These broken dreams.
So that was Clamor, Broken Dreams in a Crashing Car. And yeah, it's a cool post-punk indie something band. The tune, so not band, the track.
Yeah, I was saying that it reminded me of Southern Death Cult.
Yeah, it has something in there. Meanwhile, I think the I look at the screen, people's screen, and there was like an error, and I think you got cut like 10 or 15 seconds of the transmission, but just on the video. So I think, can you check if the radio is still playing? We forgot to see if this is going. Yeah, it
No.
stopped. I don't know what happened. Okay, press on play.
Maybe it was the internet.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. There was some issue, and yeah, everything stopped. I think maybe it was the internet. So basically, video stopped, and for like 10-15 seconds, and the radio took a little bit longer to notice. So it was about 2 minutes off. But yeah, we're back, and let's hope it continues this way.
It's unstable.
Yeah, it's on Twitch it says unstable. On YouTube it says it's excellent. So
I have no idea why. But you remember on Sunday on your M session, it was
Yeah.
a little unstable too. by the
meanwhile,
end.
Facebook has stopped. So yeah. Meanwhile, it has stopped, and yeah. So Facebook is off. So forget Facebook. We still
Yeah.
live on Twitch and on YouTube.
I think it was the internet connection.
Yeah,
or something.
something fucked up on the internet, and maybe there was a drop for a few seconds,
Yeah.
and yeah, it caused this. So, but we continue, and if you really want to listen to this, you can always listen later as a podcast. You can get it if you go to my website malorarmusic.com. You can check on all the links. But the Dark in Dark goes in Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Podcasts, and Amazon Music. So you have a fuck ton of sites you can check and listen. And yeah, so other than that, I can tell you that. So yesterday I told you that we listened for the first time Mariah Carey. So we were coming back home. We went shopping, and I bought a frame for some pictures. I bought one frame for I have some pictures I'm putting on frames, but I just bought one because I was not sure how it would look like. So I bought one and see, okay, let's buy one, and if it looks cool, then I'll buy similar for the rest of the things. So yeah, it went.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
It's
Cool.
cool. It's cool. And
Cool.
what's very cool is a cat. It's a cool cat. So let's go. This is like the most amazing thing what I get from cool to cat to all cats are gray, which is a cover from say shit. I forgot the name. It's a cover from The Cure. Fuck, I wasn't.
I thought you were forgetting the name of the band who made the cover.
No. I was forgetting the name of the band, the original, let's say. And this is again from Set. So the guys from Remission Entertainment has been sending a lot of stuff, and this is Set again. And yeah, this was released. Actually, no, I'm showing you something that hasn't been released, or maybe this is an American date. Let me see if this is something else. No, they don't say.
It has to be an American date, otherwise it's very old.
No,
Because it's 21.
No, 21 is the year.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's it's American date. Sorry, fuck. Yeah, it's 21. Yeah. It's an American date. So this was released a month ago. It was on November 1st, and this is according to Remission, an emotional time for Set, dealing with loss recently. He channels feelings on the true to the original, The Cure cover. So this is limited to only 100 downloads publicly. So you can get it on Bandcamp, on Remission Entertainment Bandcamp. But this is only available 100 downloads. So very limited edition even for downloads. So go buy it or go get it. All cats are grey. Let's go. So that was All Cats Are Grey, the Cure cover by Seth, and I hope he is better now for whatever loss he had. That made a cover of this song. So I hope he's better now. And yeah, meanwhile, while the music was playing, I went to get a coffee. And
once again, you can actually see a Portuguese coffee.
A Portuguese coffee like this, shots of coffee. And yeah. Other than that, what more do we have to say about daily life? So, about on the news, Portuguese news are mainly about it's mainly about one guy that was arrested.
Two guys actually.
Yeah. It's about most, let's say 90% is about one guy got arrested, and he was arrested in South Africa. It was a Portuguese, let's say it was a banker who, it's like what's the name, the Madoff. It's like the Portuguese Madoff, but for some reason the judge decided that he should be free, not now, but when he escaped. Let's say the judge decided that there was no.
He wasn't in custody. He was.
Yeah, he was free while until the end of the trial. So basically, on the day, if like 2 or 3 days before the decision, when he already knows, okay, on that day I will be persecuted, so he basically ran away.
It's not even the decision. It's on the last day of the last appeal he could make.
Yeah.
Because he was already convicted, and then he made many appeals.
Yeah, it's so if you guys on the States, we have a different way. So basically, if you're condemned to something, if you appeal or convicted to something, if you appeal, if you continue appealing, you are supposed to stay free unless the judge says that you if you're if
you can escape,
if there's a escape, not only escape, but if it was something that you could tamper with the evidence, or if you could I don't know, if it was a crime against someone, if there's actually normally the crimes are against someone, but if it was something physical and the judge thinks that you might go against the other person again, or at those times, that they can take you into custody, and you'll stay in custody, but that's kind of a let's say that's for poor people. Rich people, they stay out until the end.
And I think in the States, when you are convicted, you are detained, waiting for the jail time.
Yeah.
The amount of years you are going to be detained, to be in prison, and here is not necessary. Usually you don't.
It depends. So, for instance, I remember a few years ago there was this president of a football club. You remember? Basically, he was prohibited of entering the premises of the club. So because he was released, he was free, but he could not enter the premises of the club because he could tamper with the evidence. He could do whatever he wants.
Yeah, but that's something different. That's before they get convicted.
Yeah, but that also happens.
After they get convicted, they are putting appeals, and they can be outside.
Yeah.
By then, they will not be tampering with nothing.
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends. They could tamper.
I think in the
but
States you
he
get-
also and this is what's so this was as you can imagine, it was a big economic and a lot of people lost a lot of money because of him, and so if you follow the money, basically he still has a lot of money. There was there was the paintings that were still in his house, so he had a lot of valuable pieces of art that were still in his house. So, but some weeks ago, when the police went there to check on the on the works of art that are still, so he's nonetheless he still owes a lot of money, a lot of people, a lot of money, and they still he still had the works of art in his possession. And when the police got there, it was only his wife. There was only his wife who was no longer there, and the pieces of art were basically
forgeries.
yeah, were forgeries. So basically, he probably sold them or did whatever he wanted, and he put he put forgeries in the place. So this is how ridiculous Portuguese justice is. Kind of weird and stupid. So even if he was not condemned to be in jail, he should be condemned to sell everything he has and to pay everyone for the thing. So it's kind of weird that that was one of the things that should be from the start. It was take everything, all his houses, everything, and getting him a small apartment for him and his wife, and that's it. And yeah, it's weird. It's Portugal. It's Portugal in a nutshell. But yeah, but for the first time there was a banker that I think probably
It wasn't the first time.
yeah.
We already had one
Speak to the mic.
from another bank. Well, and we have we currently we have one in trial, and we already had one in trial before
Yeah, but
from Oliveira Costa.
yeah. But he didn't stay there for long. Let's say.
He was too old and sick.
Yeah, basically it
Yeah.
was he took a life of he stole money all his life, and then he got like a couple of months or something like that.
I don't know. I don't
was like-
remember. I think
He was too old to
He was
sick,
too
so
old, yeah.
he stayed there for like a couple of months, and yeah, let's get out. And then we have now another one on trial, and they already
now he's
th-
claiming he
yeah,
has
and they're
Alzheimer.
already doing the same thing. So he has Alzheimer. He doesn't remember what he's done. So he's not. He could not be blamed for the things because he doesn't know what he is saying or what he's doing. He doesn't remember anything. So basically, they're preparing to do the same shit. And but this is like a big family that has a lot of money, and most of the money that they have, actually there's no explanation because because it's Portugal, and it's let's say it's the other way around. You don't have to prove that the money that you have is legal. The police have to prove that the money that you have is illegal. It's the other way around, and with that they can get by.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people to
it's
split.
more or less like that, because now we have another guy in on the news. It's a former minister who they say he stole millions and millions of euros, and he says that the money is from an inheritance. And the police is saying, not the police, the
Yeah, but the police has to
the
even if
prosecutor?
but even if they could,
they are saying it can't be such because there are no records of it. So
yes, but they could say it, but they have to prove that that money came from whatever.
no, they just have to prove that it is
No,
he
they have
wasn't
to
an heir.
they have to prove that the money came from that
because
thing.
they already caught him lying about
Ah,
it. because he said it was from
Yes, but that's one thing. But they cannot put him in jail for he could be in jail for contempt to court or something like that for lying, but not put in jail because they think the money he has come from this. They have to prove that comes from this, and that's the issue in here. And yeah, so but there's a lot of things going on in Portugal, and we have. So basically, if you're a minister, after you've been a minister, you'll go to. There are a lot of people that go to be
I don't know
directors.
if in the States they know what's a minister besides a priest.
Yeah, a minister. Yeah, so it's like a
Secretary
cabinet,
of
a
State.
Secretary of State. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for you guys in the U.S., it's a Secretary of State for whatever.
Because a minister for them,
Yeah, a minister
it's
for-
like
no. So a Secretary of
a
State.
pastor.
Imagine you have a Secretary of State that makes a lot of deals with about something. Imagine about construction work. So the minister that do the deals of construction work when he leaves when he leaves the secretary, he would go and work and not work, but he will be how did they say it, like
be a consultant.
it's not actually consultant, it's
like goes to the board or
yeah,
to the administration.
yeah, it's a not how they call it, it's a not
Non-executive.
non-executive administrator. So it's kind of so basically it's like it doesn't do anything. It's not executive, so it doesn't do anything. And he just receives. He's an administrator, so he receives for not doing anything. And with that, they go to a board of a bunch of companies, all those that did the dealings in the past, and yeah. And so that happens in Portugal, and you have literally there's this is true, and they have no shame. They have the guy that made the deal to sell the electrical in Portugal. There's one major power company, and the guy that made the deal to sell, it was public, to sell that company. Once he sold for let's say a lousy price, it went to work for the other company. So
Well, but if you are talking to our listeners in the States, they have lobby companies there that actually pay the candidates before they even are in office.
That's also very,
so at
very,
least
very
here
weird.
they are only paid when they
After.
leave the office.
When they leave the office. So yeah, but basically that's it. They pay you. They don't pay you to do something. If you are good to them, you will get paid after that. And that also happened, I remember, some years ago, and it was a scandal on European Union. So if you're European, you should know this. There was the president of the European Union was a Portuguese guy, and once he left, he went on to the board of
Goldman Sachs.
Of Goldman Sachs, yeah. So he went directly to, and once he left, he went directly to the board. Again, the same thing. Go to the board of Goldman Sachs, receive for the things that he did while he was president. So basically, that's it. It's a delayed payment. So it's kind of that in Portugal.
It's a nice retiring plan.
Yeah, and the guys from the and he did that because it was obvious. He did it. Everyone does it all the time in Portugal. And when I remember the next president of the European Union and a lot of parliamentaries of there was like kind of, no, that could not be, that shouldn't be done, that we have to make laws against this on the European Parliament. But yeah, in Portugal it's like a normal thing. It's a daily thing. So I
think more or less every country has this, well,
yeah,
gray areas and influence and money and
but when you have like when you have not so gray areas, because it's kind of this is a ruinous business
I
or
was- yes, I was
ruinous deal for
I was
for
referring to-
whatever, and then he
Yeah,
goes
I was
to work for
referring to
them.
gray area.
I think it's kind of obvious
because sometimes it's
but-
hard to prove.
Yeah,
But
that's
it's
what I
so
say.
suspicious,
Because
yeah.
it's really, really weird. But how do you? How is the police going to say that?
Without shadow of a doubt, this
Yeah.
man,
This man is ruining business to the country and in favor of the other company knowingly, because he would then be
Get-
paid after
Yeah.
by going to the board or directors of that company without actually being on the board of directors. So I don't know if this is still a thing, but they from my understanding they still have they just have to go like once per year for a meeting to just be legal for them to be a non-executive manager, director, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know the name in English.
Yeah. So, and let's go. This is Z�ʝΘЯίγန့. This is their new album, The Netherworld Beacons. And I chose a track that actually has the name of the album. So, Ｚ�ʝΘЯίγՆ. I hope you guys like it. It's an awesome track.
Inside a dream is where I hide and draw you in to give you life. I'll crawl through underworlds that rain. Under the earth
that was Z��ΘЯ앵Δ with The Netherworld Beacons in featuring Villa. I think I'm saying right, Villa. And yeah, so meanwhile, I think there was again a small stop, I think, or maybe not. If it was if it was a stop,
It was like a
really,
small bump.
really bump.
A bump on the road.
Yeah, and meanwhile, because we started a little bit later, let's continue a little bit later. I will still want. I still want to play two extra things. So I will play now a little bit of Monsieur Bovary, who was last M session. So the last Sunday he was there participating, and he sent me this track while he was participating. So let's play this. This is Monsieur Bovary with FTHYNMTS. So you can get this from I think it's a Pure Hate compilation. If I will check right now. Pure Hate, I think it's this one, even if I write it. Yeah, it's a compilation. There's like 55 tracks, and let me. I think it's this one. Let me just confirm. If yeah, it's this one. So the Monsieur Bovary track is the 38th, and he has like. This is 55 tracks. It's 20 euros. It's called Pure Hate: The Return of the Faded Light, and yeah, you can get it from Pure Hate Bandcamp. So Pure Hate .bandcamp.com, and yeah, hope you guys like this, and let's hear it.
On my back, on my shoulder, on my head, I'm a waistline. Got it. On my back, on my shoulder, on my head, I'm a waistline. Got it.
And yeah, so that was it's still playing in the background. That's Monsieur Bovary with I don't know. It's probably FWYNMTS is whatever he's saying. I guess. And so the last thing that I wanted to play also. I still have one thing, and these girls are really awesome, and they sent me basically all their tracks. They sent me all the tracks they have, and yeah, those were both Monsieur Bovary, and the next guest, the next track is from people that participated on the Dark Fiend Club, and I hope to get them again if they want to participate. And but this is one of the tracks. It's called Under One. It's from 2XNY and Mataverve, I guess. So sometimes I have difficulty because the computer is a little bit far, and the letters are small, but I think it's #verve and 2XNY, and this is another one, and this will be the last track for today. So hope you guys like the show. Don't forget I'll be online Sunday. So actually I'm pointing to 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Portuguese time, like 8 Central European time, I think.
Yes, and 8 Central European time.
Yeah.
And
It's
2 p.m. East Standard Time.
Yeah.
And 11 a.m.
Yeah,
Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah, I think it's something like that. But yeah, #verve and 2XNY, and see you guys on Sunday, or it will be on Twitch and on YouTube. And if YouTube goes down, jump to Twitch. If Twitch goes down, jump to YouTube. But I guess Twitch won't be down, but sometimes YouTube fucks up because you're playing music. You shouldn't be playing music. So jump to Twitch, and if you follow us on all our social media, we'll try to be more active, as we've not been really active in the last 6 months. So let's try to get the machine going on again. And thank you for listening, and hope you guys enjoy this. Bye bye.
Bye.